What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the stream. We just did some matches yesterday. Now we got one tonight. Don't worry if you guys are thinking the streak of one will continue. In fact, will not. We got 4 matches lined up for tomorrow, and then 4 more on Thursday. So, if anybody is kind of wishing for the return of long streams, then don't worry. They'll be back very, very soon. But hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome. Cool. Hey, Cool's in the stream. Hey, Cool. How's it going, man? Nice to see you are back. Hopefully you're having a great night, man. As, again, we're having a great night here. And I just got myself some food, so I'm going to be eating some really good food afterwards. I got myself some nachos and a Philly cheesesteak. And, just as someone really is truly Philly, just ask them what they call sandwiches. But, yeah, I got some good food here. I'm going to be loving this as soon as I finish, so let's get ourselves started as soon as possible. We got one match tonight. It is the match you see on the title. It is Pyro Esports versus Volare Esports, part of the up-and-coming cup that we have been tracking for a while now, actually, ever since the second week of gameplay. We've been capturing some of the teams here, and Volare has been involved in most of these matches. In fact, they may have been involved in every single up-and-coming cup match that we've had on stream thus far. Let me check and see if that's true. Let's check. Check, it's one there. Yeah, they've been involved in the other, we've only had casted 2 upcoming cup matches. But now we got a third one, and this one still involves Pyro Esports. Oh, someone's gonna message me. There we go. But again, if you guys are wanting more, we got 2 more matches lined up throughout this week for the up-and-coming matches. 2 more, so, and not all of them include Pyro. In fact, this is the only one that will include Pyro. But the other team here, Volare Esports, is going to be involved in at least 2 of the matches. As I see, Cool, you're spamming those emotes, man. Hopefully those emotes are fun for you, as the info is going to be sent out to captains. We might as well get ourselves started. I don't mind too much if we are a little early, but we are getting Pyro Esports versus Volare up in a few minutes. Again, this is a best of 5, still the regular season. Week 3, we are the top 10 teams of the 16 teams, now 14 teams, as 2 of those teams have disbanded. Of the top 10 of the 14 teams left are going to make it to the playoffs. And for anybody wondering about the seeding here, pretty important. As we take a look at the standings, Pyro Esports is going to be at number 12. Volare's at number 10. In fact, I'm actually going to see if I can maybe get the seeding here for you guys, because I forgot to do that. But yeah, let me get the seeding. I know I have a web page view. Let me see if I can get the bracket up as soon as I can. As here we go, we can move to the web page, wherever that web page view is. As one of the teams just told me that I made the wrong server, so let me try that again. As you guys can take a look again, Pyro Esports is at number 12, Volare number 10. And even though this thing is a bit old, it's a few days old, they both now are 3-3. We saw Pyro last time take a win over their opponents, now coming in 3-3. Now, this is a really good run from Pyro. I think they now have 3 wins in a row. Really impressive. Volare just took a sweep loss about a day or 2 ago. Tough loss for them, but one that we know that they can come back from. As we're getting the info out to both teams again. Getting them to join the lobby. We might start a bit early here. Before we do that, let's take one last look at our head-to-head. And honestly, I want to see what you guys think here. We gotta get a prediction poll up and running. Got 5 minutes to choose. Who do you think will win? Pyro Esports or Volare? And I did just notice Pyro's going to be in the blue and Volare's going to be on the orange. A bit counterintuitive to the actual team colors, as Pyro is orange and Volare's a light green. So a bit counterintuitive here with the colors, but I'm sure you guys won't find it too complicated. As both teams getting into the lobby, and they want to start off immediately here. Starting off in game 1. Give us some nacho ASMR. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, Arado, okay? I'm not giving you nacho ASMR. That's a bad idea. But here we go. Again, Pyro is in the blue here. As it I do love the name changes here. We gotta get Reynolds Jr. in here. At least Volare has some easy names here. With Ghastly, Fire Monkey, and Kiwi against Darks, who, if anybody doesn't know, Darks is the captain of Pyro Esports, otherwise known as Star. I like how their names are Naupo and Reynolds Jr., which is literally names of pros. So I'll give them that. That's pretty funny. As Pyro Esports off to a bit of a strong start here, trying to keep that win streak going. They've won 3 in a row so far. Looking to make that 4 against Volare, a team that is their peer currently. For Pyro Esports, the reason they are 3-3, they had to take the place of a team that actually forfeited super early into the season, and so they were handed 3 straight losses. They couldn't do anything about it, but 2 straight losses. They didn't lost the title when Emily. We saw that on stream, but after that they took a win, and now 3-3. Making a great run here, trying to make the climb back to the top 10. Give themselves the best opportunity possible to get into the playoffs at the end of the season. As seeding so important here for Pyro Esports. Now stuck on the onslaught that is Volare against them. As Napo to the left wall. And he's going to clear it long. Which one is back? This one off the post. Someone's going to challenge, and it is Darks. Darks scores! And Star FS is all their name. Going to get the first goal of the series here on Manfield Knights. Oh, as I accidentally skipped the replay, as Pyro Esports now an early lead here in game 1. I am going to try to figure out which player is which. I'm going to ask Star in between matches who is who. I do love the name changes, gotta say. It is fun, but that's the one problem with name changes for me as a caster. I have no clue who is who in this league. They sent me the names, their official names, but in-game names can differ, and admittedly, at least they're fun in-game names. As Iwi's gonna tap down to Ghastly. Ghastly can't get it. And here comes Napo. He doesn't find contact and cleared away by Volare. Now Pyro Esports and Darks clearing it out of his own end. It's infield. Here comes Kiwi. Up to the corners. Gonna try to look for a double tap in. And Dark's gonna clear it away. Darks, the captain, getting demoed off the field. Now Pyro Esports still up only by a single goal here. They can't get comfortable. They can't get relaxed. As Volare definitely giving some offense here, but haven't been able to put too much of a shove here against Pyro. As Pyro Esports is just letting this 1-goal lead tell the story. And now making it 2! Reynolds Jr. You gotta add that period at the end as well, putting an exclamation point onto an already great start for Pyro. Doubling their lead, giving them a 2nd goal. And now Volare has to get 2 goals to tie this game up. This one cleared away. Here comes Kiwi. Kiwi to the back wall. Rattles is going to clear it, and Pyro Esports, great positioning here on the back wall. They've been able to clear away a lot of double tap opportunities that usually it's a very scary solo play, and one that's very tough to defend, but That's how you stop it. You put yourself on the back wall, put yourself in a position to stop any sort of back wall play. And if you cover it, and cover their chances, they won't be able to get any double taps on you. And suddenly, that seemingly scary mechanical play starts to go to the back of your mind. As Pyro Esports here, trying to hold out at the end of this game. This one's going to be in front, and Fire Monkey will score. And Volare Esports finally getting their first goal, as you saw Darks getting harassed on the back wall, forced into making a touch that he would rather not make. And now Volare getting their first goal of this series. Now needs a second to get themselves into this game. Pyro Esports still holding the lead. It is a very low-scoring game here, as both teams kind of just trying to look around, not willing to take too many risks. It just seems like maybe they're match for match here. Both teams currently in the relegation zone. A win here could help improve their chances into getting back into the top 10. Napo infield. Fire Monkey though can get this one, and it's going to be saved away. Pyro Esports almost getting caught out of position here on defense. She needs to have this ball hit the ground at the last of these seconds, but Volare says no! Darks with a save! Now Ghastly off the post, and Reynolds Jr. clears it. A last-second flurry from Volare doesn't end up in a goal, and Pyro Esports wins it in Game 1. And a game that ends up to be a very close one. Pyro Esports here with a lead, but it's definitely not an easy one. Volare Esports trying to make a late game run. As we are going to get confirmation on who is who in this lobby, as I have absolutely no clue who is who on the Pyro Esports squad again. I do like the name changes, but they can only do so much, as we are making sure that as I do want to tell you guys which player is which. Yeah, we are getting Fire Monkey saying he's going to take screenshots again. Screenshots are necessary in this league to submit results. Are getting confirmation on the Pyro Esports roster for all of you guys. We are getting the message. Nowpo is Cloudspill, and Reynolds Jr. is DSLRE. And obviously, Darks is Star. As we go into Game 2, great to know who is who, but I'm gonna just refer to him by the in-game name here. But for all of you watching, now you know who is actually playing for Pyro Esports. As here comes Darks. Again, a great result from him in Game 1. He played extremely well. But now they need to expand on that here. And for Pyro Esports, they can't really feel too comfortable, even though they got a win in Game 1 and they got a 2-goal lead. That isn't going to be enough in every single game so far. As Kiwi takes it to the side. OLMP Kiwi. What is he going to do with it? Infield here towards the nets. It's going to bounce around. And Darks will get the save. Here comes Reynolds Jr. into the corner. Cleared away and back for Kiwi. Ghastly. Fire Monkey there. Not going to be able to make the touch, as Ghastly now has to jump in to help him out. A demo play is going to give Pyro Esports more possession. As OLMP Kiwi across the field, Ghastly is there waiting. He's going to take the boost instead of the ball and leave it here for Reynolds Jr., otherwise known as Cloudspill, to get that clear. As this one, Reynolds Jr. is going to get a free chance, and that's going to turn into a goal. As Ball in RL, welcome to the Spottiest stream. I did see you just message me on Discord. Hopefully your night's been going well. I'm hoping that Hopefully you get to see what it's kind of like here on the Splitty stream. As we do currently have an RL match here. For the second league that I cast, the up-and-coming cup, these teams are around tier 1 level. Sorry, tier 2 level. Compared to what you would see in the indie gaming league, so take that as you will. Both these teams currently trying to get into the top 10 of their respective respective league. In the top 6, in the 16 teams currently in, only 14 of them are now currently playing, and these two teams part of that from 11 to 14 as Pyro Esports and Volare Esports now tied up here 1-1, as this is kind of a weird clunky goal, but Volare will take anything they can get. Entering game 2. Volare Esports making a statement here, and right off the kickoff, Fire Monkey gets another. A misplay here from Reynolds Jr. He goes too low on that 50-50 challenge. And that will result in a goal. Multiple players going after the ball. It's going to go in here. Ghastly out. Reynolds Jr. is going to clear it back, and Kiwi is there to collect it. Now Volare Esports in a very similar situation that Pyro was in last game. Just needs to hold out their lead. It's not a very big one, but it's one that they can use, and it's one that can get them a win. Now Pope. Keeping it back. It's cleared in field, and OLMB Kiwi scores! What a goal here! And honestly, I have absolutely no clue how he scored it. Gets the dunk off of Darks. A dunk that no one saw coming except for Fire Monkey, and Volare Esports doubles their lead. As BJ3 game 1 score, the game 1 score, I believe it ended up 2-1 in favor of. Yeah, it ended up 2-1 in favor of Pyro. Pyro Esports now up 1-0. Now Volare Esports looking to maybe take one back. Just have 2 minutes left to figure this one out. And for Pyro Esports, they have 2 minutes left to get 2 goals. Steered away by Reynolds Jr. Now Darks redirect towards the back wall. A great play. Reynolds Jr. can't put it on net as Turner 7-1-6 redeeming the 5 points. Notice me as this one bouncing in front of the net. And here comes Reynolds Jr. He's going to put it through. Pyro Esports scores here. This lead within 1. As again, Turner 7-1-6. Sorry about getting a little off topic. Thank you for your contribution. Your redeem is noticed. Thank you for being a fan. Pyro Esports. Oh, a kickoff change there from them. You saw them with a huge delay kickoff here, trying to get that ball to ping over Volare Esports. In fact, it did the exact opposite. It just went behind them. But here comes OLMP Kiwi, looking for a solo play. Down for Ghastly, it's in front of the net. Kiwi fakes out both defenders! And OLMP Kiwi dances his way in front of the net, and instead of making a strong shot, instead fakes the shot at all. Look at this one. Both defenders committed to the shots, and none of them connect with it. Now Volare Esports getting themselves a very good opportunity here. Reynolds Jr. Gas is going to clear it long. Now Poe. But this one almost intercepted and taken by Volare. Pyro Esports still with possession. Fire Monkey shot on target. Now Poe pre-flips into the save. Still in front of the net, and Darks is going to get this one. Reynolds Jr. almost a catastrophic error there, hitting the ball in front of his net. He lobs it for anyone on Volare to get, but no one in Volare is there. Now Darks, the ball at his nose, and now Poe's gonna score. An interesting goal here. But for Pyro Esports, it's all drawn up. Darks with the fake and Napo with the follow through. Is anybody wondering just the implications of this match. Both teams could use this win to get themselves out of that relegation. You really need to beat the teams around them here. So both these teams, this is kind of a must-win situation for them. Now Poe trying to punch this one through the Volare defense, but not able to do it just yet. Darks hits it to the ground, looking for a ground double tap. Wasn't able to get it. Reddles in front for Naupo. Naupo beating past Ghastly and in for Darks, but Darks can't get it. This one to the back corner. Reynolds Jr. is going to get to it. And now Pyro Esports has to bring it the length of the field. As Naupo going to keep this one up off the sidewall and dropped down by Volare Esports. And that's going to give them a game win here. As I know, I see a lot of people just joining in here. They're going to take a short look at the head-to-head. Hello, Pink Roses. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing? Hopefully everybody having a good time. But here is the lineups, as I do need to correct you guys here on who is who for the side of Pyro, because all of them have changed their names. Star FS is in-game is known as She Loves Darks. As Reddles Jr. is Cloudspill, and Naupo is DSLRE. Hopefully that clears up everything for you guys, and hopefully that makes it easier for you guys while keeping track of this match. As we go to DFH Stadium for Game 3. The game to take match points in the up-and-coming cup. Am I? Well, I'm doing just great, Pink Roses. Hopefully, again, I'll be very happy whenever we get to do more duo casting, because last time our duo casting was absolutely spot on. Hopefully, it just gets on better and better whenever I see you joining the stream soon, later this week. Now, Poe. This one infield across the net. No one there to get it. A couple of bump plays. As Firemonk is going to clear it long. Out to Ghastly. A great continuation here. As Pyro Esports now finds the ball on their half. This one cleared to the back wall. Darks needs to get this touch, but instead can't. Ghastly almost gets that one in the net. Still, Ghastly 222, or 222, or 222, whichever one he goes by. Looking to get his team a lead here. Volare Esports took Game 2. Now, trying to fight their way in Game 3 to get that same lead. The corner. Reynolds Jr. A fake here from Pyro Esports doesn't work in their favor. This one's to the back wall. Ghastly's going to try to cut down. Out to Kiwi. And no player ups from that. As Pyro Esports bringing it out of defense. Fire Monkey, a weird touch here, and this one going back corner. Kiwi's going to need to collect it, but it's in front of the net! Oh, Reynolds Jr. is going to take advantage. And in the space station decal, no less. As Kiwi, that weird bounce off the ground there, jumps right over his car, and it skips right on past Fire Monkey, and Reynolds Jr. is going to score it. Pyro Esports with the lead here, off of a weird goal. But it's still their play. Fire Monkey down to Ghastly. Ghastly with the ball. And Naupo doesn't get the touch, but here comes Darks, and he will. Naupo infield for Darks. Darks shooting it towards the target, but Fire Monkey's going to clear it. And this one towards the net. Darks with the ball. Cleared away. Here comes Reynolds Jr. to get this touch. So he's going to wait for Fire Monkey to get his. I think Volare Esports with a little bit of space as Darks clears away. Multiple plays and challenges here from both teams. As that's a dangerous play. A lot of teams passing in front of their own net. A risky play. But for most, but they are smart teams here. They are knowledgeable. They do communicate well. So as long as those plays work for them, I don't see any problem with it. You're seeing a lot of solo plays and a lot of fakes in front of the net. As hey, Curly Sensei is joining the chat. Hello, how you doing, man? Hopefully your evening's been going well. You only have one match tonight, and it is up-and-coming cup action between Pyro Esports in the blue and Volare Esports in the orange. It is a bit ironic that we have the orange team on the blue side and the light green team on the orange side, but that's just kind of how I drew it up. Probably should have switched teams, but Pyro Esports and Volare 3-3. Pyro Esports, though, definitely looking like the stronger team here. You can see them clawing their way into midfield a little bit more, but as I say that, Caster cursing them. Volare Esports gonna get their goal, and they've always been able to respond spectacularly. Again, dumped it in front of the nets, and Fire Monkey's gonna score this one off of Kiwi's pass. Again, it's just a lot of infield, kind of dumping it right in front of the net and seeing if the defense will bite. As so far, both their goals have been exactly that. Just again, infield for a teammate, and their teammate is there to collect it. As we enter the kind of crunch time here at Game 3. This game to decide who gets match point. Rose Jr. overshoots the ball here. And Pyro Esports, that's not a great start here. Volare Esports is going to retaliate with a clear infield, a pass to Kiwi. And now up for Ghastly. Darks is going to clear it away. Pinch it infield. Kiwi towards the back wall. Metals Jr. is going to let this one drop before he gets his clear. He knows no one's going to challenge from Volare Esports in that situation. It's just a weird place to do it. He doesn't decide to do so, but Volare Esports march downfield. They don't get their goal, but that is definitely scary for Pyro Esports, because if Volare Esports is that quick to getting to the ball, Pyro Esports is going to have to be a little bit faster here. Ghastly, the ball in front of him. Now Poe's going to get the clear. Keeping it with him. Now in front of the nets, and once again, Darks is going to get a goal here. It's very similar to the first goal of the game, where Pyro Esports just kind of battles in the midfield, and it just so happens to spill out in front of the net, where no one else is defending. As I dislike you in chess currently. Rose, is you right, man? Turlet Sensei's cheating. Hey, don't cheat in chess. That's about as low as you can stoop. Is this one going in front? Ghastly shot on target. It's weak though, and she loves Darks. Getting it out, trying to dribble it around a couple players, buying time, and trying to get some space going to the corner. You saw he was definitely attempting to pass that infield. Like every single goal that Pyro Esports has gotten so far. But that time, the pass was never sent. It's Ghastly. Here's it away. Darks. This one to the corner. Reynolds Jr. was on that as well. Volare Esports, one last chance to get it. But that one's over Kiwi, and Darks clears it long. It's going to drop before the net, so Pyro Esports is going to win Game 3. As now this time, a team effort, they still only win by a single goal. Both of their wins have been extremely close ones, but they count as wins nonetheless. Pyro Esports running up the leaderboards. They started off the season so poorly, with starting off 0-3. Now 3-3. They might make it 4-3. 3 straight wins would be quite the talk of the town here. Seems like Volare Esports getting their players set up and ready for Game 4. Everybody in, and everybody ready to join. Oh, you didn't cheat? Roses just doesn't like it because you're too good. Sensei? Oh, okay. Well, at least, you sound like the most chess-playing person ever. Seriously, like, Curly Sensei sounds like a chess name. I'm not even joking, like an online chess name. As Napo here, Volare, nope, Pyro Esports off to a great start. As I told you guys, the colors are confusing me here. In Game 4, Pyro Esports enjoying the goals as they get one 6 seconds in the game. With this lead, Pyro Esports, all they have to do is hold it. But you know that that's just not likely here. Every single game they've won, Volare Esports has been able to not let themselves get shut out. So Pyro Esports are going to have to do a little more than just one goal to put the pressure on Volare. Now Poe out to the corner. Infield pass from Fire Monkey. Darks doesn't get the touch, but here comes Naopo. This one hit away by Kiwi. Fire Monkey doesn't get a touch, and now a one-on-one. Naopo's shot. Ghastly can't make the save. And Naopo scoring the goals. A pristine opportunity here given to him. And Volare Esports, there's nothing Ghastly can do about that. He's just not fast enough. And he's getting his goals. Naopo, otherwise known as DSLRE, getting a goal here. And Reynolds Jr., otherwise known as Cloud Spill, getting a goal here as well. What a shot off this kickoff. And able to use the flip at the perfect opportunity to shoot it right behind Pyro Monkey. But we have to talk about the power on that one. You don't get a lot of power off that opportunity, but he uses the momentum of the ball to help him out here. Your name is in fact Akira Sensei on there. Well, good for you, man. No, I don't want to find you on chess.com because I suck at chess. I'm terrible at those kind of games. I would be the absolute worst. There's just too many moves for me. I much prefer something competitive like Rocket League, where it's just fast-paced kind of monkey game. As now Darks is going to get a goal here. His first goal of the game. And I believe this one off of a flip reset. Yes, it is. Using the flip to get over the defender to challenge him. And Pyro Esports running away with this one. It's a fake kickoff here from Pyro, giving them a good start. This one back. Ghastly punched in field by Darks. Here comes Reynolds Jr., keeping it towards the net. You can see Naopo playing pretty far back here for Pyro, as they're pretty relaxed in their approach. They're playing well. They're just able to traverse this game. You see them starting to engage in more solo plays, one-on-one opportunities, taking less risks, and to be fair, their offense is good enough that they don't really need to take any risks anymore. Volare Esports is the one that has to really prove themselves at the end here in Game 3. Pyro Esports very happy with their current run, as this one pinched away by Fire Monkey. And Volare Esports having some difficulties here getting out of defense. Pyro Esports, that double tap's going to give so much time here for them. Back, Naopo. Past the second player towards the net. Does he double tap it in? No, he can't. He pinches it off the post. He went for glory. Had he not gone for that second touch, it would have been a goal, but for Pyro Esports, it doesn't really matter for them. They have such a huge lead that they really don't have to worry, as this one's going to roll in front. Starks goes for a fake, and that's going to give Pyro Esports another goal. Naopo completing his hat trick. The Darks, look at this little cheeky play here on Ghastly. He gets removed from it, but that smokescreen actually hurts Kiwi as Naopo gets the shot. I like how you call it a monkey game. That is exactly what it is for me. It's a monkey game. I turn my brain off. I don't really think that much when playing Rocket League. Reynolds Jr., another pass right in front of their net here from Pyro Esports. Again, they're willing to take those risks here against Volare. That's how comfortable they are. As Reynolds Jr. with the ball, pass down to Darks. This one's in front. Darks is going to kick it across, and you saw another player on Pyro Esports jumping in. That was Naopo, I believe. He wasn't able to get a touch. That pass was a little too much strong. He put a little too much juice in it. Pyro Esports just going to kick it back up. Here comes Darks. Looking for the double, and he cannot connect with it. Used all his boost to get to that one, but he could not find the touch. Had he been able to predict that one a little bit better, Pyro Esports would have had a beauty to give them their 6th in this game. Riddles down for Naopo. Naopo into the corner, and the mechanics from this guy, so confident here from Naopo. We saw Pyro Esports a little bit timid here in the other game wins, but this one, they're taking full control and full authority. Naopo waits on the goal line for his save, as Ghastly now looking for a double. It's infield for Fire Monkey, but he isn't able to get a touch. Pyro Esports still with a 5-goal lead here, keeping a shutout here against Volare. Naopo long past Fire Monkey and in for himself, looking for a musty play. Instead it hits the back of his car and not the front. Here comes Kiwi, and he's going to get a goal here for Volare. It seems a little too late, too little too late here for Volare. but they'll take any goal that they can get. And Volare Esports, not shut out in this game either. They're gonna need some real kickoff fanatics here to get themselves even remotely in this game. Pyro Esports in absolutely no rush here. We're gonna let the time tick on by. Seconds for Pyro Esports. So precious to Volare, but Volare, there's nothing they can do. They just have to watch as Pyro Esports outplays them again and again, but hold a minute, Volare gets another goal from here, courtesy of Fire Monkey. As we see in the back end here, Naupo being coerced away by Ghastly. Pyro Esports, a little bit of spam there. Telling Volare hopefully how much they like that shot, but more likely they're a little bit annoyed from that pump play. As Volare again infield, and this one's pinched away. Volare Esports, nothing they can do here. A late game rally proves to be nothing here. As Pyro Esports now 4 straight wins in the up and coming cup, and with this result, they're getting closer and closer, inch by inch, towards that top 10 that they need to get into the playoffs. Beating the teams around them, Pyro Esports 3-1 win in the Utopia Coliseum. And as soon as that ends, we're gonna get the prediction poll over. As everybody here voting for Pyro. I believe that was probably Cool who voted. No, it was Amato. Oh. Well, he gets his points back. Good for him. Gets it back. And he should be pretty happy with that result here, especially with Pyro, how well they played. Yes, again, Pyro Esports, a win here in Utopia Coliseum. As now everybody leaving the lobby. And this time we're going to be done, but don't worry too much. Do you guys have any recommendations on who I should do a raid for? There are many different people I could raid. Seeing currently someone is live with Tommy Buckets on that, but don't know if that's the best option. Let's see. With a 1v1 match. So let's go raid Tommy Buckets, right? That sounds like a good idea. So unless you guys have a better option, we're gonna go raid Tommy Buckets. He is live on twitch.tv/Tommy Buckets. What about anyway? See ya. Yeah, thank you for joining Curly Sensei for the stream. It was nice to see you guys. As we're gonna get the raid going. That was it for tonight. We only had one match, but for tomorrow, you guys have to be excited for that, right? That's something that's definitely worthy of a celebration. As that thunder behind me is really loud. We'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Indie Gaming League action.